It's a house like one other. This is the Big Brother Weekend house. Tonight, 9 of my good friends enter this house with one goal in mind: to be the last one standing. Each block, they will vote to evict one of their own until only one house guest remains. An unforgettable weekend is about to begin now on Big Brother Weekend.
Andrea finds the camera every time I put it on. She goes,
I would have blown you up. Just told it. Whatever. You're on the chopping block.
The first house guest I nominate is Andrea. The second house guest I have nominated is Lena.
Oh, why? She didn't have a choice last time.
I think Cosette picked me. I mean, she said it. She said she knows me the least out of everyone that's left, which is true. And I knew she was probably going to pick me, so I wasn't surprised.
I think Cosette nominated Andrea because they voted against each other for the last vote. And I think she nominated Lena because Lena had a head of household on her resume.
We're gonna wreak havoc now and go with the flow.
But no, if it was up to the coin flip, you still would have been safe.
Well, because of Lena would have. And I think now Lena should be safe.
I think Lena will be safe if by any chance Andre wins the veto.
Oh, I'm trying.
Then I'm gonna put my head up.
Well, Lena and I are completely loyal to each other, so no matter what, like, if it ends up being Andrea and Lena that I'm having to choose between, I'm going to have to pick Lena over Andrea.
I feel like everyone that I've talked to has been like, oh, you're good, I got you. So I don't have any reason to doubt anyone, but at the end of the day, everyone will vote however they want to vote, and that's the game. So
If I win veto and I make it through this round, I think Jane and I are ones to watch.
And I think if Lena gets taken off and I'm put up, I still might be safe. But if Andrea gets taken off and then I get put up, I think I might be out. So I'm now feeling pressure to win the veto even more than yesterday when I was on the chopping block.
Thank you for gathering here today. The winner of the Golden Power of Veto is safe for the week and has the power to remove one of the nominees from the chopping block, including themselves. Only 6 people will compete in the veto competition: the head of households, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw.
Yes.
Will the nominees now join me up here, please?
I forgot it's a random draw.
Yeah.
I forgot not everyone plays.
But at some point, the veto's got to slow down. Right? If it's only 6 people,
As the head of household,
And take 2 and rolling.
as the head of household, I will pick first. Matt.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes! This is good for me.
stand up there. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. That's good for you being there, right?
Would you like to choose the next?
Jade.
Oh, jeez.
So excited.
Oh. No. Oh, sorry.
House guest choice.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna pick.
Wait,
does that mean it's everyone's choice or
No,
no?
no.
It was yours. Okay. I'm gonna pick Dallas. Okay.
We're not waiting.
Just gonna chill. Hosting the competition will be Skylar.
This competition is played quiz style. Each round, I will say a statement from the questionnaire that was sent out prior to the show that is either true or false. The house guests must then vote either red for false or green for true. Once again, red is false, green is true. If you answer correctly, you will get 1 point. There will be no eliminations in this quiz. After all questions, whoever has the most points will be the winner. In the case of a tie, a tiebreaker question will be read. Question number 1. The average rating of In-N-Out was above 4.1 stars.
These are all related to the questionnaire we sent out. Did we say that?
Yes. I love being here.
Okay. The answer is false.
Oh!
Everybody chose true except for Lena.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, I don't like you being here. All right. Question number 2. This question makes sense.
That's it? Makes sense.
All right, your answer's locked in?
Wait.
Ready? Okay. The correct answer is true. The most common favorite color, according to the survey, was yellow.
Actually, wasn't that mustard? It was yellow.
Okay. The answer is false. And everybody chose false except for Cosette.
We were all talking about yellow this morning.
Mustard.
Number 4. The percent of people who answered yes to "Do you believe you'll win" was above 75%.
Such great questions, baby.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, Matt.
Lock them in.
Lock it.
Okay, answers are locked in now. The correct answer is false. Question number 5. More than 85% of people said Peyton would be a good host. The correct answer is true, which everybody has said. Question number 6. The average rating of Kanye West was 1 star. Okay. The correct answer is false, which only Cosette and Dallas got correct. Question number 7. More people prefer the beach over mountains. The correct answer is true, which everyone got correct. Question number 8. The most common favorite food is pizza. The correct answer is true, which Jane, Matt, and Dallas all got incorrect.
God damn.
So the competition basically was off of a survey that we took like a long time ago, and there was questions asked about, you know, true or false questions about the survey.
I came in last place. I only got 2 correct. I really came into this house thinking I would be a comp beast and that I'd have to, you know, decide if I was gonna, you know, try to fly under the radar and not win everything. But it turns out I'm terrible and I keep coming in last place. So strategy change.
And I was really, I remembered a lot of the questions, and there was one that there was a Kanye question that I was like, people don't like Kanye, but I don't think that it was a 1%. And I really think that that's what turned it around for me, because it was me and one other that got that question correct. And I think that was a turning point for me in my game.
And the final 3 was me, Andrea, and Dallas.
Your question is, whoever gets closest without going over wins. If both players go over, then whoever is closest wins. In minutes, how long was there in between the first person to submit the questionnaire to the final questionnaire being submitted? How many minutes?
That's a good one, Peyton. Wow.
That's a hard one.
That's really hard.
Alright, 10 seconds.
Nope.
Oh no.
Alright, and answers are locked. Show 'em.
Oh, wow.
Show your answers, please.
Oh, God.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
The correct answer? 19,074 minutes.
So, who the winner is? Dallas is the winner.
Wow!
Oh,
Dallas! Awesome!
Well, it was a hard question, first of all. I was thinking, I know I submitted my questionnaire like a week after it was sent, so I was trying to do the math based on a week. And I kind of just gave up and put a number that seemed in the zone of what could have been right, but Dallas got it in the end, which is fine.
And then it went down to a little scribble scrabble off, and I got the closest number, so I won the power veto. And so that's where we're at right now.
You told me that if you won the veto,
I'm kidding. No, I am. No, I am.
I heard that you told James that you'd be saving Lena.
No,
There's no
I
reason
literally
to say-
told Jim. No, I said it makes no sense to save Lena.
Because
then Matt
because
goes
obviously no one's gonna vote Lena.
No, I know. No, I said you can go. You can pull out the 3 people. I said if I win, it makes more sense to keep nominations the same.
Okay.
Because then, if I pull Lena off, Matt goes up.
Yeah.
But Andrea says Andrea came out. She's like, this is great because we can pull someone off the block. Well, I'm gonna keep.
Okay, and I'm counting on you because if you do something different, you're gonna be.
I'm gonna really think differently of you.
We need to catch up.
No, I know. Yeah.
I'm in a pickle.
I know. I am too.
I know you.
I didn't want to win. I mean, okay. Here's the problem. I'm being straight up honest.
I know.
If I pull one of y'all off, another one of our lines members goes up.
But here's.
And I gotta be honest with you. If I pull one of you 2 off, I have to pull off the person who I started the game with. Which I started talking game with those 2 months ago.
Okay. I get that, but I will say.
Pull her off,
Skylar's going on, probably.
Skylar's going on because I don't know. Matt's playing. I think Matt's playing a pretty good game.
I don't disagree with you. I think you've done the calculations. I also think right now you know that Lena and Skylar are each other's number ones. And then
100%.
James and Cassette are each other's number ones. So like thinking further down the line, I'm just saying to you, like, Jane, like I feel like would have our back. I have Jane. And I might even have James.
And you
which
know
sounds
how,
insane.
No, I know. And
which
you
I know it sounds insane, but
and
like
you
I
know
talked.
I'll vote with the house. So either way, I was gonna have to choose between someone I wanted or someone I didn't want. But I also didn't want nominations to change because everyone's voting Andrea out. And unfortunately, it just makes sense to kind of just go with everyone. I didn't want to win it, but I felt like at that point I had to. It's not in our best interest if one of them pulls herself off, whereas if one of us has the power to do it, we can think about all of our options and situations without having to do it yet, right? Because if they win, it's an automatic. We know they're pulling themselves off, now what? But we can weigh out all the options as to if I do take this person off, who could go up, who will be mad, who won't be mad. There was just a lot. So I didn't want those 2 to win it for sure, guaranteed. I go against Cosette and I pull you off and she puts up Matt. And let's say Matt goes home. And because I pulled you off, now Lena and Skylar are coming after me, and now Cosette and James are coming after me. Because I've just crossed over 4 people. You said, listen, if you take it, James, all you have to do is convince Matt. You should be having a conversation with Matt.
I know, but Matt is really trying to get.
He's not gonna flip a coin. He said last time we had a conversation, we're like, are you gonna flip a coin? He goes, no, I just did it because I didn't know like what I was doing. He goes, now I get that he will not flip a coin this time.
Okay.
Oh. Okra? Isn't that like
Andrea, your time for confessional.
Well, that's great.
I think they call it okra. Oh, I thought okra was like a. No, you mean okra. No.
I didn't win veto. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. There is a very high chance that I'm going home, but we have to talk to Matt first and see where his head's at, because if I can sway the house to keep me in, we'll see.
I haven't swayed anyone because I don't want to get involved. Like, I think that
the two people up, like it's kind of split.
Yeah.
Like no one wants to vote either, so I honestly have no idea how it's gonna go.
Okay. I don't know if like you and James feel like some kind of way about like keeping me or Luna in.
No, James and I haven't spoken about. I keep forgetting I can't vote at the HOH.
Yeah, you can't.
But I mean, obviously, like I put you guys up, and now it's just kind of in the house's decisions.
Okay.
How do you feel though? You were so close to winning the veto.
I know, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it kind of just depends on if like James wants to vote to keep me in.
I mean,
because people will go against the house, so it just depends.
But no, I feel like no one really knows what is gonna happen. Like I have no idea where Matt, where Jane. I'm assuming Skylar's gonna want to keep Lena in, but Jane and Matt, I feel like are kind of like freaking wild cards. Like I have no idea what they're gonna do, and they only need 3 votes to stay in.
Well, if it does stay the same, then just hope I don't get voted off. But if he is going to change the block, then I'd have to do some thinking about who Cosette would pick to replace whoever he takes off.
If Dallas takes Lena off the block, honestly, it might not be that bad for me because it would put a lot of attention on Dallas and Lena and separate Cosette and Dallas, and these two sides of the house could kind of fight against each other.
This is the veto meeting. Lena and Andrea have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to nominate one of those nominations. Damn it! But I have the power to veto one of those.
Good job, buddy.
Cut to like the cameras on. I have decided not to use the power of veto. I'll put the wood up.
You don't get to wear it for a little bit?
And rolling. Marker. Hit 2. And
Andrea and Lena, I've decided not to use it because I really do love both of you as people, and I think that if I had to make that choice, it wouldn't be a fair choice to make. And also, I want to respect the HOH's wishes too, that put you two up, and so I think that it's fair to keep nominations the same, and we'll just have to see what the votes go. So.
Thank you.
It's a little bit of a like sucker punch. I like understand where he's at, but he's playing like a very floater game right now. And I was kind of depending on him more to like be in alliance. So
Okay, wait. This is fun because we haven't had a little meeting yet.
so you're on the block. How are you feeling?
I'm definitely feeling nervous. They're gonna go with where the house goes,
Okay.
but they want to vote for me. Like
How would they know where the house goes?
That's where you come in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I think right now we have 5 people who are allowed to vote, right?
Me, Skylar, Dallas, Jane, James. Okay.
Skylar's gonna vote for Lena, and we've talked about it. Like I know that already.
To keep her. Yeah, because they're roommates. Right.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
best friends. They're
Right,
roommates. We like that was an obvious one.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. Right now the house has 2 like people like okay. So Cassette and James, they're each other's number ones.
Okay.
And then Skylar and Lena are each other's number ones.
Right.
The rest of us are all floaters.
Okay. So if I vote to save you, that means we would need, well...
We would have Dallas and Jane, and honestly,
Well, we would need...
potentially James. I talked to James, and he's not opposed to voting for me because I explained to him, like, I'm floating now. Like, I don't have alliances. If you vote for me...
Mm-hmm. Keep you.
To keep me.
Yes.
Dallas and Jane vote for me also to keep me.
Okay, so that's...
Which means we have a majority.
That's 3 versus 2. Okay,
Exactly.
Got it, okay.
And it almost doesn't matter what James does, because James is a little undecided right now.
Okay.
But look, people have to start turning on each other pretty soon, and here's what I think. You've been playing a really good social game, like a really good game. And so, because people like... I would be down to flip it because Andrea doesn't with anyone. She would have been a good home for us. I think we're
this is
just me and you are gonna go film the confessionals.
Dallas.
Okay.
The shout outs are so fun.
She wants her
your actual
presents. She
family.
wants her absolute presents.
You can shout her out.
Shout out
Evie.
Wait, so I got a question for the Big Brother one.
Hi, I'm here to vote to evict Andrea. And a shout out to Talia. She couldn't be here today, and also to Evie and all my housemates. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to cast my vote for Andrea. I think she's fun. She'd be fun to hang out with outside of this and like get a drink with, but because I think that's the best course of action based on everyone I've talked to. So, sorry. Also, shout out Mom and Dad and Emma Watson again.
I sadly vote to evict Andrea. Shout out my mom, shout out Evie, shout out my dad, shout out everyone. I love you so much. I gotta go.
Shout out my sister, and I love you, Andrea. However, I am voting Andrea to be evicted.
I vote to evict Andrea. Hi, Selena.
When I announce the vote, one of the evicted house guests will have just a moment to gather her things and then say goodbye and head out. By a vote of 5-0. Lena, you are safe. Andrea, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Sorry.
I
Say your goodbyes.
I want to hang.
Oh, Mr. Why do people feel bad?
Yeah, this sucks.
It is a tough game. That's how it goes, though.
Really sorry, man.
How do you feel?
Oh, wow. I think when you go against the house so early on, like, you know, it was a risky move. I was hoping I could crawl my way back up after that last ceremony, but, you know, I couldn't do it.
Who do you think was in charge of you being evicted?
I think there's definitely a lot of people who are at play here, but obviously like Skylar was Lena's number one like rallier, so I think that definitely is a factor. But I think fundamentally, like, if Dallas had chosen to vote to keep me in, like, I think other people would have maybe sided with him. Yeah.
If you could do something different, would you, or would you stay how you played?
I think I don't regret. I don't regret sticking to like the alliance and the friendship that I have. But I would have been a lot more active and like proactive at I think playing a better social game, like getting to know some of the floaters a little bit better. But no, I think fundamentally like you gotta stick to who you are.
Yeah. Is there anyone you don't want to win?
I don't want Dallas to win.
You don't want Dallas.
But I think it could be right now a tough game between Skylar, Cassette, and Dallas. I do think though Matt and maybe Jane are gonna potentially give them a run for their money. I mean, the thing is, everyone's playing a great game right now. It's early days, so who's to say?
Yeah.
I think anyone could take it.
Thank you very much for the interview. It's been lovely having you.
Yeah, you as
we
well.
have these for you to keep forever and ever as a keepsake.
Thank you so much. I mean, it was
Are you
so
sticking
awesome.
You need time. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me later.
Big brother!
Will the house guests ever go on a stroll to the park? And who will win the next head of household? Find out Wednesday at 7 Eastern on Big Brother Weekend.